Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the 882nd time. It is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Jew.
What up, yes?
As well as that lady called Jubu.
Hey.
Me, I am Foul Duke. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show. So, anyway.
Oh, yeah. So, what were we talking about last time? Were we not done what we were talking about? Last week, or last episode?
We're kind of talking about my automotive situation going forward.
Yeah.
And how that had shaken out as of late.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
But, I mean,
I'm excited about having something with a warranty.
yeah, maybe you're supposed to have that Bronco.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm willing to drive a Bronco to a lot of places I wasn't willing to drive a Corvette to, and a whole lot more than just, like, proverbially speaking. Like, I don't want to take the vet out in the rain. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Like, there's elements where I'm like...
You really don't want to drive the vet. You only want to drive the vet really good conditions, really.
Right.
On the road, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Right, it's a special kind of thing to go and take out. And they had one come through, like a newer one, like a much newer, real badass one come
Well,
in
yeah, but those-
this past weekend for comparable money to what I'm going to spend on the Bronco. And I was like, man, I can't wrap my head around buying a vehicle like that doesn't have a warranty, that's be in the same kind of boat that I was in with the last one, just for a lot more money.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of power, and just no need, and the inability to take it places. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to take it to this place, I don't want to take it to that place. I can drive this thing, I can come see y'all in Richmond, I can go to Roanoke or go to DC and that thing, and it's not that big a deal to me
Hell yeah.
by comparison to other things. I feel like it'd be better for my social life
Yes.
to be like willing to drive a vehicle,
Yes.
whereas I have had ones that I'm not willing to drive. That's why I'm like, I'm going to get rid of the Buick and just go with Bronco and work on the other stuff
Yeah.
and get everything going and get
It's a good call.
things going in that direction instead.
Oh, yeah.
And now I have a house you can come see me in Richmond. You should actually
Hell yeah.
come sometime.
I should.
For reals.
I'll drive down sometime on a Friday when y'all are doing your
Yeah.
thing down there.
It'd be fun.
We'll go out and meet nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll shoot darts.
there you go. I like darts. I got a dart
A
set
local
somewhere.
dive bar.
Hell yeah.
We will not be going to Great American Ranch. That place sucks.
Okay.
I've decided. I've been
That's-
twice.
That's
3
what's
times
up.
now.
So you don't like Great American Ranch in
That's the
Richmond?
one we went to before, first time.
Yes,
The last time we went
yes.
there again, right?
Yeah, and we sat at the bar and it was
Yeah,
awkward. I
yeah.
felt like it was just awkward the whole time. Like we were just watching
just
the bartender slap ass the whole time. That was it.
Was she slapping her own ass?
No.
Someone was slapping her ass?
They were ass slapping going on?
They were, yeah, they were with that one dude. This guy was like too buff to be behind this bar. He was fucking massive. And every time like the girls would walk by, they'd like run their hand down his chest or like tickle his side. So it was like that kind of grab ass, not actual ass grabbing. It was just like girls could not touch this dude.
Touchy on the
That's
guy with
why I
the...
didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like there was this one couple that kept smiling at us, and I was like, those seems nice. But then they came over and they were fucking beer reps.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like, have you tried
Do you want
Sam
Miller
Adams?
Lite? I was like,
They were giving
no.
away beer. I don't
Yeah,
know what kind.
we were like, we're leaving. But that place has sucked like continuously. I think it like on a Friday night or a Saturday night, it's probably okay.
I don't know. That place is too much for me. There's 3 different bands.
There's 3
two
different-
bands.
yeah.
And then there's outside music when you go out there to smoke.
And there's a bull you can ride, so that's brings
They've got
its
a
own
mechanical bull?
Yes, and it's very. But like the girls, they dress up like they're going to the fucking
Oh, they're all cowgirl bitches.
rodeo. Like yeah, they all have on like pink frilly dresses
There's a lot of
and
voices out there for sure.
cowboy
but
boots.
The problem with me is the music. Like I said, we blaring fucking country,
Yeah.
and then you
Too
go to
loud.
the other room and they're blaring different fucking country.
So they're playing the music
Where
too
they're playing
loud.
like rock. Like before they're playing like rock, there was like a live rock band, and they play country because it's a fucking
So they've got the music...
rodeo bar.
They've got the music loud enough that you have to get close and yell at someone.
Yeah, you're yelling at people.
Yes.
But then when you go outside, they're playing like boombox music because you got
Yeah.
the smoking area with like another half-ass bar where they're like either playing.
But that
like
was the only cool area.
I was going to say, Boombox is playing. Sounds like it'd be the only place that would have
sometimes
It
it's still
was.
country, you know what I mean? So, it's hard to find good music over there.
Yeah,
Well, this is
Mechanicsville's
Richmond.
country.
And it was busy,
It's
like-
Mechanicsville.
And that place was
which
busy.
is 15 miles north of Richmond, but it's like a whole different,
It's a different
World.
county.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hanover County.
That
instead
place is
of-
big. I mean, that place is
Richmond
big.
City.
That place probably, I don't know how many people there. There was a lot.
I had more fun at the Ville.
It was well over 100.
The Ville.
The
Tell-
Ville, yeah, that's like a little dive bar that's like got the best wings in town, and they're like right down the road from where I used to live, and it's like
It'd be like
basically
it'd
it's
be
a
like
smoking bar.
Molly's
You can smoke inside, which is
like a
kind of
Molly's.
gross, but
Yeah.
without the Irish.
Wait, it's a what without the
It's like
Irish?
a Molly's, but without the Irish theme and all that shit.
yeah, but you can play darts,
They get live
and
bands in there,
you can play
live
pool.
one guys.
there's usually a bad karaoke singer.
Well, they had that half-ass live band. I mean, I wouldn't say live band was one guy, but
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
I can flex on that karaoke sometimes.
they
you know
got
what
pool
I'm saying?
tables and
Really?
Oh yeah, I get down. I can get down. I can do anything entertaining if I put my mind to
I've
it.
shockingly never done karaoke. I've never gotten up and sang. I've never.
Never given it a whirl.
Nope.
Are there any songs
scared.
that you know the words to?
I've been told my whole life that I'm not a good singer, so I don't want to like embarrass myself.
It's half the fun.
my brother inherited all the genes when it came to musical complexity. Yeah, he can play like every kind of instrument. He's a good singer. I just don't.
Well, you
I don't
know,
got that in me.
I think you could. You just have to believe in yourself.
I mean, I could try.
We'd have to just get you out there with just
Sing-
the right amount of
sing-
booze and
yeah, and I
sing-
would sing something stupid like "What's Up" by Four Non Blondes.
Sure, whatever you know. That's what I tell people.
Shoop. That's the other one I know.
Is there a song that you know? Go sing Shoop then.
Yeah, I could sing "Shoop."
Do your thing. If you know the words,
Yeah.
there she goes, there she goes, there she goes again.
I've just never been that drunk, like at a
Shoop-a-doo.
karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah, shoop badoo, badoo, badoo.
Shoop-a-doo. Let me bring it back to the subject. Let
you
me
sing
get
that. I'll just close it out with Cindy the Midget, and we'll all just get kicked out the motherfucker.
Okay.
Cindy the Midget. There you go.
No, babe, that's all right.
Be fucking banned from any place if I break that shit out of.
No way, dude. If you just sing your own song over karaoke instrumentals like
Cindy the Midget, though?
Cindy the Midget, you're golden. Do you know it? Can you do it?
That
Probably
crowd
not.
probably would enjoy it.
I'm saying, if they picked up on what you were doing and were listening to the words, if you knew the words that well,
Well, it wouldn't take them but for about 3 verses for people to be like, "What this motherfucker really just say?"
what was that too?
Al Green.
Al Green.
One Love and Happiness. It was the Let's Stay Together, I think.
Yeah, I think that is what it was.
I don't know if I've heard that one yet.
You've heard of Cindy the Midget, girl. You stop playing.
I think maybe. Oh, yeah.
No, this is
Go on and sing it.
This is Let's Stay Together. Are we going?
Yeah, what was it? Do you have the Cindy the Midget? Was that like? Is that to this? What was this?
Yeah,
to?
this is.
Yeah, I was gonna
What?
let you flip it. I don't know, dude. Let me.
I don't know, man.
Let me find it
This
first.
seems like a little slow. To that, no. It gotta be though, because Love and Happiness is.
Let me see. I gotta find Cindy the Midget on the Jew unit. While I'm finding Cindy the Midget, I want to give a shout out to the homie. Don't wait, call Nate.
Purchase a midget. I don't care what her skin tone is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's off beat. It's gotta be a different beat.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Another old school classic track. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, it's
2014, I'ma purchase a midget. I don't care what the skin tone is. Long about 30 days.
yes, yeah. This is luscious. Was that the same beat?
Oh, my shoulder go to giant whip.
Yes, sir. Yes,
No, babe, I have not heard this one.
Look at my midget, yes sir. I got her on my shoulders. Do y'all got a midget? You even got a motherfucking name.
I call my
midget Cindy. She love when I grab her fucking ankles and hold her upside down.
No.
Beat it up, baby dick. Give her all them foes. midget just face for 12 pumper in the middle of the floor. Got the blinds wide open. The squirrels and deers are watching me. I 12 pump my midget, yes sirree, while I'm holding her ankles and I'm holding that bitch upside my pocket down. I just love them fucking midgets. I love them fucking midgets. I just
Who is he?
have 4 or 5 of them. Ain't nothing like a
2012, 2014, I was a different person.
Remember we were saying that last episode.
It was an out-of-body experience.
What's his classic?
A lot of classic tracks.
I love the midget loving.
This just confirms again to me that if you ever leave me for somebody, it's gonna be a fucking midget. I make jokes, but there's actually a song about it.
Make your midget hands. Make my baby look bigger. Love the midget hands. Yes, sir.
He loves the midget hands because they make his dick look bigger.
Dirty.
I need a midget.
That's what he's thinking about.
I need a midget.
I need a midget.
I need a midget.
Oh man, the times we had up there, bro. So many bangers.
Oh, there really were
Something.
a lot of bangers.
Good times.
A lot of bangers came out of
I'm
that.
so glad I got to know you guys before I really dove into the podcast.
See, this shit here that we just played from, this was pre-podcast. We weren't doing a podcast. The Jew was going through
His
the
phase.
destruction of his life and rebuilding, and he would come up and vent on the microphone. And he would just show up and be like, hey, find the instrumental for this song, and then find the instrumental for that song. And then
You just spit.
I'd put him on, and that's what he'd do.
It's therapy.
Damn right.
Yeah, and Jay would come up every now and then.
We'd sit there and laugh till my head hurt, and then he'd go home. And I'd have to breathe deep for about 10 minutes to get my head to
Sometimes I
stop
just
Catch
hurting.
your breath, yeah.
Sometimes I'd show up and be like, look, I got like 12 minutes, bro. We're doing like 3 tracks and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And we smoke
His
the
goal
weed.
was
And
tracks,
I-
3 tracks.
and
He
then
was
not
always
leave.
3 tracks. He could always get 3 done.
Oh my God.
He's like, man, I got to get 3 done today. And I'd be like, all right, well, what do you want? He'd be like, man, you got to... And then
Whatever.
he'd drop some random song on me, and we'd fuck, because he'd be singing those songs at work and figuring out what the track was that he was singing to, because it'd be whatever
So some
was.
of these are pre-planned.
They're premeditated.
No, because whatever I'm singing in the ride, when I hear this fucking song, it doesn't come back out in the studio.
Yeah, before
When I hit the
it
studio,
morphs into
the only
something
thing that was
else.
premeditated was
The instrumental, the
was,
track that he'd sing to a lot of the times.
Gotcha.
He'd
Ball
sing.
Deep in Your Mama, but
Yeah.
not really, because there's 37 verses of that.
There's a
Ball
lot
Deep
of
in Your Mama somewhere is how it all got started.
Oh man.
That's where the world turned right there.
Yeah.
Some people can say when I go big and they do the autobiography of my life, that's when they're gonna say the dark days hit.
What's
Yeah.
in the box?
Right here.
That was your villain era.
Dick in the box. Must be a dick in the box.
Oh what? Oh what?
That giggle
What?
gets me every fucking time.
Oh what? A dick.
What? What's in the box? Big ass John Cone, black dick. Oh my god.
Oh jeez,
Oh
y'all.
my god. No patent trademark, please, John Cone. I don't have any money. Me, especially in peace. Here we go. Can I speak now? Speak now or forever spoken to. All right, here we go, Jack. We're gonna run it up with a new beat. It's Friday night, me and my homeboy riding out to motherfucking MBC. We gon' get chocolate wasted on a motherfucking open bar. I Told my boy jump in the fucking whip. All I need is some motherfucker to ride with me. Don't worry about the tab, I'm of course pick it up. Yes. He got the A-Rabbi hot money, throwing out the cheddar, got flying out his
Jesus.
pocket. I ain't talking about the fucking dollar bills. I skirty-girted at the girl over there. I think she must be about 38. I sat over there, hit her up with a I bought a drink, fucking gin and tonic, and a Bud Light just in case she ain't like that. I was trying to get her on the Harley first thing. Oh, saw her daughter eyeballing me, and I'm looking at her like she ain't eye candy. I'm just trying to take your mama home with me. Too young, you might catch a charge. I'm not R. Kelly, you're trying to do your mom. She's a nice mom, bet she ain't even wearing no panties.
Oh my God.
Got her in the car now, got the door locked, got the lights turned off, got the car parked in the dark way. Damn, parked now, fucking back corner in the parking lot. I got my dick tucked down my underwear. Yes, sir, we gonna spackle her hair. Hopefully she
my
can
God.
see it way down there. I grabbed the wrist and made her feel the fucking round. She found it just like a dick in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's my dick in the box. It's my dick in the box. And she got my it's pretty different, man. I was waiting for the other thing to kick in, but I was really, man, it's really fucking with me. Because right now, this is where it's supposed to get physical. Say, I got my mom in the back seat, yeah. I got my ass in the window with my head out the sunroof now. Got her head in the steering wheel. She's driving on the joystick in her fucking mouth. Trying not to scream so the neighbors can't hear her, yeah. Cause the city folk might get mad if you got the moisture band out in the car with the door wide open and the radio turned down low. In public, having sex with a 40-year-old and her mama and her daughter watching you over there. Oh my God, I cannot believe they called the police on my baby.
Oh my God.
Another banger band.
Yeah.
There was a lot of those tracks.
Yeah,
That's
there
how
were
it got started.
a lot of nights like that. A lot of nights like that. Then we started doing this instead. Mm-hmm. And there's been less songs from the Jew. Mm-hmm. At this point, he has had less need to expel songs from himself.
I mean, I'm at a good zen right now in my life, you know what I mean, where,
The songs didn't come from a healthy spot.
yeah, songs were
Therapeutic for sure.
therapeutic and straight from the heart.
Straight
So-
from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
Holding a midget upside down by her ankles. Straight
Yeah,
from
when
the
you
heart.
got soul, girl, the soul stays in you.
Yeah.
It's like the sexiness. I can't get rid of the sexiness.
Oh my
And I can't
God.
get rid of the soul I got,
You
girl.
need to
All
stop
right?
talking about how sexy you are all the damn time.
That
I get
shit's
so
gonna
sick
be
of hearing
within me.
about. I don't ever need to compliment you because you compliment yourself 20
That
times a
shit
day.
is up in here. It within. It is.
See, Jew, I figured it out. What you gotta do is you gotta be like, man, we so sexy.
Yes.
Stop saying how sexy you are. Say how sexy
Exactly.
y'all are.
Look, I told you.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's what you need to do.
That's what
Be
I
like,
said yesterday.
goddamn, look at you right there. The two
That's
of
what
us
I
so
said.
sexy
That's what
together, I
That's
swear
what
to
I said
God.
yesterday. You got your feelings because I said I was sexier, but we both were sexy.
He
Just a little sexier.
He tried to say that he's sexier than me.
0.03%
You're
sexier.
not sexier than me.
0.03%.
That's what he said. He was serious.
I totally disagree. I think she's way sexier than you are.
Thank you, Mason.
Yeah, that's just me.
You're
but-
a boy.
Well, you're not into dudes, Mason. That's
That's
all
right.
it is.
There's something there.
Yeah.
There's something there. That dog does track. It makes more
Yeah.
sense. I'd rather be involved with the lady on the
Yeah.
couch than the man.
Yeah.
Who gets into a fight over who's more sexy in a
It was not a
relationship?
fight. I was just making a statement.
He's making sure you know. Don't you forget. Don't you
talking
forget,
about
sweetie.
something, babe, that needed me to bring up. My sexiness.
He was Ric Flairing on you. He was like, I'm the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing. Sexiest guy in the relationship.
Uh-huh.
Bam!
At .003, honey.
Just .03.
.03.
Zeros, right?
Oh, excuse me.
You're a .03
I'm gonna give
better?
you all the credit.
Is that what you're saying? You're .03 sexier?
Yeah,
That's what he said.
0.03.
Dumbass. Piss me off. I'm still a little salty about it.
Yeah, I see.
I had forgotten about that, but now you brought it back up again. Way to go. Way to
Think
go.
about it on the way home.
Sorry about
Way to
playing.
go.
Sorry about
Give me
playing.
drive home material.
Sorry I played a 12-year-old song, and then you got your feelings about it.
Seriously.
You're getting upset. Calm down now.
I
We are
know.
doing. I gotta start putting on the fucking. We gotta have to do a Mason at NPR, Mason Public Radio, on with you guys one of these days, when it's just the two. Like, now that we have you on the show, you know, now that we have you on the couch, just the two of you, you know, we're trying to find ways to help better relationships out there in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
Step
again to Mason Public Radio. You know, I didn't break out the jazz today for Mason Public Radio, but you know what the deal is.
You do have a good voice for it.
Bill and Melinda slacking.
That's right. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is bringing you the Mason Public Radio segment of today. Don't forget, as well as viewers like you. That's right. We're publicly funded, in case you can't tell. Actually, I don't want to get into where my public funding comes from.
Sounds shady as
It's
fuck.
all meant to be shady. That way you can't really disguise the bias. Or you can, depending on just how brainwashed you are. That's right. Anyway, yeah, let's get out of NPR. I don't need to delve. We've delved far enough in with the
Yeah.
No
relationship.
I do like that voice, though.
Thank you.
That's a good NPR voice.
Yeah, the Mason Public Radio was back in the day. Like, we had a real big episode with Big Steve, where we did a whole NPR about why he was mad. He said,
That needs to happen again.
why are
That
you
would
so
be
mad,
good
Dave?
watching.
I would love to get him on.
Oh yeah, me
and-
too.
and
He's like
discuss his
he's like
anger.
elusive though nowadays, man.
Big Steve.
Don't know what he's doing.
It's funny. Big Steve, where are you? I understand that you're hard to find. I find that hard to believe. I bet I could
Yeah,
find
'cause,
you
like,
if I went looking for you.
I've been to Jen's like
2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times now, and Saturday night I'm always like, I always hear, oh yeah, Big Steve come by tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he
And I'm
comes
like,
by after
and then I'm
everybody
like, all
leaves.
right. And then I'm like, all right, I gotta leave. You know, and he's still ain't there yet. I'm like, damn it, Mr. McKim. That was
He's
like
waiting
today.
you out, man. He's waiting you out.
I seen his brother, but I didn't really converse with him. He was talking about some shit, funeral or something that he, I guess today or recently or some shit. So he was kind of on just a little bit emotional,
Yeah, that sucks.
and he was talking to his sister. So I didn't really
Uh-huh.
mess with him. And then I went inside to get my shit together, and I came back out thinking they was there, and it was gone. I was like, fuck. 'Cause they was, I guess they were changed and put on outfits or some shit for the wedding. I guess they got all their clothes or something. So I didn't even. Of course, Steve wasn't there yet. We rolled out. I didn't even say peace to Lot, but I left my fucking phone there, so he brought it here.
But we know he's been busy.
So busy.
Yeah, he said today he's got to go get all the liquor and all the drinks and all the other shit or something. But yeah,
He's gonna be ready, man. That fucking party's gonna slam.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
excited. I'm so excited.
It's on a Saturday?
I love weddings.
yeah.
They are my favorite event to go to.
You guys gonna do the show on that day after? We good for that? Or are you gonna get blasted out?
Nah, because I'm not staying there, so I'm not gonna be drinking all like that.
Yeah, right on. I'm with you. All right, then.
My,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely ain't driving them Culpeper fucking on one or down up to 11 on one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go the back way. Truthfully, I'm probably gonna shoot across the damn.
Yeah, take the bridge and whatnot.
Yeah, take the store.
Yeah. Good enough.
I'm gonna go that way. Fuck the noise. I know they ain't gonna be sitting back there. Of course, I'm not gonna be there. No, I'll probably be leaving.
What time is the wedding? It's not on the invitations. It's not on the wedding site. Like what
Oh,
time are they
yeah.
actually
I need to
getting
know
married?
this too.
Yeah. It's literally nowhere on their wedding invite or their website.
See, I would have felt like I didn't know anything, but since Lisa's saying this, I'm like, I really don't know anything.
Right. Like I've been to all the events.
And you don't know what time this shit is starting?
Yet to know. Yeah. Let me double check the website.
Yeah, I mean,
'cause
I
I'm
can
pretty
be
sure
there. I can be there. I just don't know when it is.
Their website's so cute. Makes me happy.
Good. They're adorable.
They are. It's kind of gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a amusing chuckle to myself every time I look at the refrigerator next to where I do the.
September 14th. Doesn't say a time though.
Well, Lop, I know you're listening. You still got a job. So
Yeah,
you're
so we gotta
listening to
square
this
that
show.
up, bro.
Let me know.
Y'all-
I'm gonna need to know what time you
got
want me
this
to be
party that
there.
Don't even know what time it is.
Yeah, I hear you're getting liquor and you don't know what time you want me to be there?
Bro. Dog.
Come on, dog. Mike, what the fuck?
They have a Q&A session. Still not in there. Sunday best cocktail semi-formal, Mason, is what you have to wear.
I don't know. I'm gonna need some examples. Like, there's a button-up, short
Semi-formal was
sleeve,
a button up with a
shirt.
blazer or some shit like that.
A blazer?
Or like button
Yeah,
up with a
you can-
vest. Or
yeah.
even just a button up.
or should I put on a suit like
It's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to court?
warm. It's gonna be warm though.
Button up
what I'm
is
saying.
formal. Or a suit and shit's like formal. Button down with a tie is formal. Semi or what was that? No, it was not what formal? What kind
Cocktail,
Of formal? Yeah, what was the formal part?
semi-formal.
Semi formal. That's
Semi-formal.
button down without the tie. And khakis. In my mind. Or a nice polo shirt and khakis.
Semi-formal men's
I just looked it up too.
wedding attire for men. All right.
I just looked it up too. I'm
I would
looking
think a
at it.
polo shirt, like a 3-button downer or a full button down.
Oh my.
I would do a full button down.
Right out the gate, number 20, solid neutral color shirts. Multi-pinstripe, check pattern, da-da-da-da. I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. Cocktail attire. Cocktail attire. Wool tweed suits. Jesus Christ.
What? A wool suit? Like, what the fuck?
Not in September.
Everything
Not in,
is
not in
like,
Virginia.
everything's like, yeah, with a tie and such. These look like tuxedos to me.
This is what I'm wearing. This
Gotta
is
be a
my
difference
dress.
between semi-formal and formal.
Look, Mason. That's what I'm wearing. That's like cocktail-y. I think.
I don't know, everything I'm seeing for a dude so far is mighty fucking fancy. I would say, oh, you fancy, huh?
Oh, you fancy.
If I was putting that shit on.
Well, it is a fancy wedding. It's a
I guess I
fancy
gotta
wedding.
get fancy then. I'm
You
gonna have to
do.
bust out the tux. I might bust out the white tux like I rocked at the wedding. Then I went to the gay wedding I went to up in Middleburg.
We had bets on that you would show up in all white.
Oh, you think?
I was thinking.
Who said that?
I said that
Where?
to Sarah's wedding.
When?
When did I say that?
Who has these bets?
I was asking him what you were wearing. And I was like, he's going to show up in all white, I bet you.
Well, it's funny, I have an all-white tuxedo.
I know you do. You showed me a picture of you at a wedding in an all white tuxedo, and I was like, he's going to wear that shit. I already know it.
Well, like, I mean, what am I supposed to wear? Like, I don't have anything else I could wear that qualifies as a tuxedo.
Formal.
I got an orange one.
Formal includes tuxedo or dark suit, white dress shirt, conservative tie, dress shoes. Semi-formal could be dark suit and tie or khakis, jeans, and polo shirts.
Jeans and polo shirts.
Khakis semi-formal attire for men includes dark suit and tie or khakis, jeans, and polo shirts. I guess, yeah. I mean, like you probably would wear like preppy fucks would probably wear like a blazer or like a fucking a vest thing or some shit, like a vest shirt over a polo in jeans. I would think maybe
Yeah, sure.
khakis and
Like
a
a,
t-shirt.
like a sweater vest.
Yeah, you could just wear khakis and like you could just wear a white button up, roll the sleeves up, look a little casual. Put some suspenders on if you really want to do it up. Suspenders are so cute. You guys are all wearing suspenders, right?
For a little bit.
For the actual wedding.
Yeah. Not for the suspenders but after the pictures, I think she said before we eat or after we eat.
Yeah, she said you guys could totally change. She don't care. She don't mind.
Semi-formal attire, men. Yeah, I don't know, man. This stuff looks
I really just think the difference is like a tux. Formal would really be like a tux.
I feel like a tux would be going too far.
Tux would be too far, 'cause it's gonna be hot.
But when I scroll through anything that shows semi-formal, they look like tuxes to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that looks like matching pants and jacket with a shirt and tie.
I would lean more towards the fancy side than the semi.
Than the semi-formal?
Yeah.
So wait, it says semi-formal what?
Cocktail.
Semi-formal and cocktail?
It said Sunday best semi-formal cocktail attire.
See, but that seems like really wide ranging.
Cocktail and semi-formal are kind of contradictory in my head, I think, a little bit. Because cocktail, I think, like fancy, right? But semi-formal is like polo.
Well, right, like I got a polo shirt.
You could
or
wear
two.
that.
I got a couple of things.
I think you should go dressier, though. But what do I know?
Semi-formal cocktail attire men. Let's see what I get with all three together. Cocktail attire. The Gentleman's Gazette. Cocktail attire for men, dress code guide for weddings, parties, and events. Everybody's wearing suits, man.
Yeah.
It's all fucking tuxedos and suits and shit. Like this is, I don't believe there's a difference. Now that I'm looking at the Gentleman's Gazette, I'm like, because I've got a couple of suits and I've got a couple of tuxes.
Right.
And the suits I would wear to say court, and the tuxes I might wear to say
To
a wedding, or
yes.
prom,
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
That's
right?
what you should wear.
Because I've got what I wore junior year and senior year to prom.
You still fit in it?
Uh-huh.
That's impressive.
Huh. I do all right. And so, like, I've got an orange tuxedo with bell bottoms
Oh,
that I've never worn to a wedding.
Oh.
But I might just have to pop that motherfucker out.
you might should.
You think?
I do.
Let me see if I can dig that fucker up out the
What do you
closets.
think, Jill? What do
Oh,
you
I've
think?
always wanted to rock the blue joint off of Dumb and Dumber.
If you get the blue one, I got an
I've
orange
always
joint.
I've always wanted to rock the blue joint.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would be so happy.
That shit is the joint. It's like at the double-breasted vest joint thing for it.
Oh
Like,
shit, that'd be. Oh, you guys should do that for Halloween.
I think it's like this orange, actually.
Yeah, it's
Pretty.
perfect.
Yeah.
You should totally do that.
Let me see if I can find that. That'll work. I think I can rock that.
That would make me so happy. I'd crack the fuck up.
I mean, and Mike listens to the show, so, running up the flagpole, as long as I'm not stepping on anybody's toes with an orange tuxedo,
Nah, you ain't gonna step on shit. Ain't
You know what
nobody
I'm
gonna be
saying?
worried about
Nah.
nothing.
I'm gonna show out.
They would probably like it.
I gotta figure out what shoes to wear with that shit.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Because I be wearing, I'm a wild man when it comes to dress shoes. I'm like, these are clean. And they're like, well, those aren't dress shoes. I'm like, but they're clean.
Clean.
Yeah. Guys
enough.
guys have a little bit of freedom. That's
Good
like the
enough.
one.
You're gonna make
area
me
you
wear a
guys can
tux or a suit
accessorize and
or
be a
some
little
shit.
wild.
That's right. I'm wearing my shoes like I
Yeah.
want to wear my shoes.
Well,
My
yeah.
feet has got to be
You
comfortable.
ain't gonna get them feet ain't gonna get in the picture anyways. Mm-hmm. More than likely, unless you make them.
Yes.
Yeah, like I had a great with the white tux. I've worn the white tux to weddings before because I got the white. It's great. I got the white tux and I also got the white. I think it's white Kango, the white Figura Kango bucket hat.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
represent. I got options. I don't like dressing up like that per se, but I don't mind dressing up like that. You know what
God,
I'm saying?
I love an excuse to dress up.
I'm changing into the white. Excuse me, white pants in my white
Yeah,
Reeboks.
you might be wearing all white. That's why I was asking if you were gonna wear all
I don't
white.
think I'm wearing all white.
If you're gonna rock a lot of white, like I can definitely go a different direction. I got my orange.
I'm going with my white pants in my. I'm trying to match if I can match my shoes with a shirt, then I'm gonna go that route. But I gotta try to match that color. It's a crazy blue. So, I don't know. If I can find that color, I'd like to do that. I'd like to do the white pants and like my blue shirt and my white Reeboks.
Right, like I got a few different pair of J's I might sport, and
I go white and blue. I'd like to do that.
I do have the Ric Flairs. I might have to rock the Ric Flairs.
Oh yeah.
I got the Ric Flairs in gold. I don't know. That might be a little much with
Pretty
the
awesome.
with the orange fucking
Might be a bit
tux.
much, but-
Might be a little much.
I kind of like it.
You know what I'm saying? Rocking them like flares. They're a little tight, but you know, that's all right though.
It's all right.
No laces. They can rock with no laces. I
Laces
rocked
are
them
in.
joints with laces out. You know what I'm saying? No laces. Yeah, I've only worn those to like one thing. The Ric Flairs, like the Ric Flair Adidas. What are they? They're can't think of their fucking NBA player's name. Damian Lillard. They're like the Dame 3s or some shit. He had like a special Ric Flair edition. And I was like, oh man, I'm buying those. Like, for sure.
Hell yeah.
They say woo on them.
Woo.
They say woo.
They say woo on the like if you walk in the mud and you follow them behind me walking in the mud, it'll be like left foot woo, left foot woo, left foot woo.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It's crazy. Y'all are silly.
No, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Plus it's outdoors though, so I might not rate a Ric Flair's, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't fuck up
Yeah,
a Ric Flair's
it
in
is
the
definitely
mud.
outdoors.
It's muddy out here right now.
It definitely is outdoors.
Yeah.
Well, the food is, like I said, I think inside, and I think that's like a gravel road or paved road that goes up there to where the food's at. But the wedding, last time I was out there, was actually outside.
Well, yeah. It sounds like the kind of place they've got a couple of options. Like, do you want your wedding here or do you want it there?
But I don't know what they pick, you know, I don't
Yeah.
know what they got going on. There's
I
a
just
big
pres-
ass barn, which
I-
may be an option, I don't know.
I presume there's going to be rows of seats to sit in,
Oh, yeah.
and then you guys are going to walk around and shit, and y'all are all going to stand there, and that'll be anywhere from maybe 10 to like 40 minutes, hopefully no more than that, and then we can like change our outfits, and then you guys could change your outfits after you get all your pictures taken, and then we can all eat, hopefully.
Yep.
I think that's how it usually works, but you know, I don't go to too many of these things.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember if she said that we're getting introduced at the reception.
I don't know.
I would think they'll
I can't
introduce
remember.
like them.
Then, but
This
I don't
is
remember if
Mr.
they-
and
well,
Mrs.
Sometimes they introduce the bridesmaids.
This is Mr. and
I don't
Mrs.
think they're doing all
Yeah.
that.
Do like a dance or some shit like that.
No, you guys aren't doing a dance
I know
like all
that.
together,
But
but
like,
I would imagine they will.
they will, yeah, for sure.
yeah, they gotta do their dance. But like,
Yeah.
sometimes you walk up and like, here's the other bridesmaids, and like somebody
Yeah.
will do like a cartwheel, or somebody will like do a
Well, like
spin
maybe
or-
they're gonna come out and do like a fucking Boys to Men dance routine together or some shit. You know what I mean? The bridesmaids are gonna come out and dance.
I asked Mike if they were doing anything crazy like that. I don't think that they've
I
had
don't
time
think
to
they are.
plan
I don't think they
anything.
mess with any of that.
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't
they've had
mess with
time,
that.
yeah.
That's not what I'd be doing.
No.
Yeah.
I might throw on Cindy the midget.
It's cute. It's
I'd throw on
cute.
Cindy
No,
the midget and be like,
Jesus.
yo, you're next. And we get
If we ever get married, do not.
No, I wouldn't do that for y'all's wedding. I would do that at like Mike's wedding. I would be like, hey, yo, we're doing karaoke right now. I need to
God.
get the Jew unit up here to drop
Oh,
this Cindy the midget on the
Jesus
crowd. Yeah.
The families would lose it.
Yeah, we don't want me singing to you, baby, on the wedding.
Yeah, the wedding singer. We'll just have Jew
You
unit wedding
can, but
singer.
not about midgets.
I
I
ain't
would
had a midget
absolutely
since
love it if you sang on our wedding day, but it can't be about midgets.
I gotta sing about you.
Yes, you
Now
got.
you're talking. Now you get it.
Yes.
You gotta sing like some
You gotta
Stevie Wonder or
sing,
some shit.
yeah.
You gotta be like, isn't you lovely? Or some
Yes.
shit. You gotta break it down.
5.03.
Right. You gotta like.
Isn't she sexier than me?
I'm gonna lose .06 in the deal.
Yep, the gap is expanding.
Deal.
It's funny.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's gonna pop. I think it's gonna be a lot of
I'm
fun.
not gonna know that many people there, but I made really good friends with Rachel, actually, the pharmacist.
I know, how weird is that?
I love it. It's not weird at all. It's not weird at all.
I don't know. Well, hey, right on. Good for y'all. Shout out to the pharmacist. I hope you're well.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know. Yep. I hope everybody's well. I've seen some people. Haven't seen them in a long time. I hope you're well, whoever you are. And those I have seen recently, I hope you're well too. I don't wish ill upon people.
Not usually.
No, even people that like I don't want to hang out with. It's
You
not
never
because
wish them
it's not
ill,
because I
yeah.
wish them bad. It's because I'm
course.
like I can't see being nice to you, so I'm not gonna hang out with you. Mm-hmm. Like if you've made me mad to a degree where I'm gonna be mean, I'm gonna just be like,
Yeah.
see you around.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm just gonna be mean.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
It's good to have boundaries with toxic people. Like, you don't wish them ill, but you don't have to have them in your life. Uh-huh.
The issue is how do you find anybody?
Oh, Lord.
That's the issue.
Here we go.
That's the issue.
Here we go.
It ain't the
I told you,
avoidance.
Facebook dating.
Oh Lord.
It's probably more successful though than like Tinder and all that other shit.
I don't know.
Facebook is kind of nice because you know some of the same people. I mean, we
Facebook
didn't.
does have the dating job.
Yeah, I've done it before. We didn't meet that way, but
Nah,
You know.
I've dabbled in that one too.
Yeah.
I don't know. None of them. I don't know.
you probably know half the people on there.
Well, usually the people I know well enough that I swipe left, and then there's nobody that swipes right, so
Aw.
it's all good.
Yeah.
But I've been super fucking picky on the things I swipe with recently. I'm like, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, read, red flag, red flag, red flag, red
I don't
flag,
know why
read,
people put red flags on there. Don't they realize these are red flags?
No.
A lot of people don't
not
put anything
realize
these
it?
days. A lot of people don't put anything these days.
Yeah,
They're
because
like,
everything could be a red flag.
well, like I run up
You don't
my
wanna
red
be
flag.
too-
Hey, here's my red flag. Fuck off. Don't swipe
what
on
do
me.
you put? What's your red flag?
Well, like,
No
you
fat
know,
girls.
No, I
fat
don't even
girls,
put
yeah.
that because like I can weed
That's
that out.
absolutely your red
But
flag.
I can weed that out myself.
Well,
without
what is
having to
your
put
what
that
is your red flag though that you would put on there?
Like, don't swipe if you're not gonna like set up some
Converse.
time to like hang out.
Oh, so
like,
you
if you wanna
don't
talk and,
waste
like,
my
get together.
time kind of guy.
It's not. It's like I'm not gonna take the time to get to know whatever the fuck you want me to get to know or not on
Yeah.
some sort of texting device.
Gotcha.
You want to get to know me, hang out with me.
Okay, that's not so much of a red
These
flag.
these
I
are
guess.
these dating apps are bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's a very precise synopsis of what
Yeah.
my shit says. Like, you know.
I had a girlfriend who put like everything down that she wanted and didn't want.
Yeah, yeah.
Like in her profile, and she was like, "That way, guys know exactly what they're coming for." Like, and I was like, "But that's a bit much." Like,
Well, like people put in all these check marks and shit
Yeah.
that they're looking for or whatever, and I'm like, I see stuff and I'm like, they're like, I'm 5'4", I want a man that's taller than me, and I'm like, well, I'm well taller than you, but I'm still gonna swipe left because you're fucking.
because you're
You're like
yeah,
that.
that's a red flag.
Whether you're taller than me,
I would
shorter
think
than
that's
me,
a red
or my
flag.
height, if you're like so concerned about
If you put
shit like
on
that,
your
I'm
dating
like,
app like a certain height requirement, I think you're
Yeah.
a bitch.
right,
Like,
exactly.
And I'm a tall bitch. Like I am someone who does want someone that's going to be a little bit taller or the same height as me, but I
You
would
know.
never discriminate against a dude.
Well, like I've been with girls that
Ever.
were taller than me, my height, and shorter than me.
Yeah.
Like I've been with all of them, and
Yeah.
like there ain't that big of a difference as far as I could tell.
Right.
But you know, the fuck do I know, right? Like,
Right.
But when I see people that are like, if you're that specific, if you're like, I'm unwilling to deal with X,
Right.
I'm like left.
Yeah.
Even if it's like everything that you're
Because you're
unwilling to do.
uncompromising.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If like everything that you're not for, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm still like unlikely if you're not like fucking Emma Watson. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch looks like Emma Watson and she's like, I don't want to deal with this, this, and this, and this, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of requirements that I do meet, but damn, that's some really annoying shit that I usually
Yeah.
swipe left for. But
It's Emma
God
Watson.
damn, this bitch looks like Emma Watson, so I'm swiping right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some things I cannot overcome,
Right.
but
And that's probably why those women get away with that, because
that's
they are
right.
hot.
That's right. Some of them are, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I swipe left a lot though, and usually it's like, it's very base.
Yeah.
It's very basic. I'm like, face nope, face nope, face nope. There's a face nope, 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 nope. Oh, this one's okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me check out another picture.
Gotta give good
There's
face.
another picture. Hold on. What do they have to say for themselves? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
And then, you know, often they'll have something to say.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they have nothing to say. And I'm like, all right, that's not appealing either, to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. But it's all just bullshit.
Mine was always very vague. I think I put like something basic, like I think I put I was a mother, because I did need people to know that.
Well,
Like,
and that's
I think
another-
that's an important thing.
That's another one that I often will swipe left on because I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not
you don't
trying
want
to,
kids.
I'm not trying to be in with the kids.
Right,
Like,
right.
you need a mother. Thanks for being realistic. I'm not trying
I'm
to be
pretty
a
sure
daddy.
on like one dating app, I even put like my custody arrangements. Like
Wow.
like I'm a full single mom. However, every other week. I'm pretty sure I did.
I've got
I'm pretty
spare
sure I did.
time every other weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend is
No,
my
and
game.
that's honestly how guys, like, that would be the one thing that they would talk about. They'd be like, oh shit, I don't have my kids this weekend. Do you have yours? Like, that would be the first, like,
Oh, yeah.
icebreaker.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
a big thing.
Yeah, because it's a pain in the ass. Like, there was one guy that I went out with that had a 3-year-old, which I decided afterwards that I wouldn't date somebody with, like, young kids. Because, like, he invited me over for lunch one day. I didn't know it, but the fucking kid was, like, upstairs asleep.
Oh God.
And I was like, what happens when she wakes up? And he's like, well, you would meet her. I just tell her you're, like, daddy's friend. And I'm like, no, dude.
No.
I don't even know you.
Yeah.
You're
That's
gonna intro me to your kids? That's a big red flag.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on a dating app, anyways. If you meet on a dating app, like.
Well, like I
don't
feel
know.
like there should be dating apps for parents and dating
Yeah.
apps for not
I
parents.
think there is. I'm pretty sure there is such a thing.
So
I just never looked.
I need to find the non-parent dating
dating
app.
apps, right?
Like, I
Right.
don't have kids
Because
dating app.
everybody our age is gonna have kids, Mason. Yeah.
Well, then why do you think
It's
I'm like,
gonna be
I don't
rare.
mind dating a girl that's younger than me or older than me?
Yeah, but she's gonna want
Like-
kids one day.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
Some of them are real like, I don't want them.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do hear that, and people are like, well, what if she changes her mind? I'm like, well, I'll tell her to kick rocks.
Right.
What do you mean?
Then I'm gonna change my
I'll be
mind
like,
about the relationship.
Go find someone that can knock you up. Good luck.
Right.
Like, best of luck. Like, get on out there.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't me, baby. Have a nice one. Good luck. I hope it's not retarded. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hope everybody comes out with all 10 toes and 10 fingers.
Oh my
I
God.
hope they can see straight. I hope their eyes ain't googly. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I hope they all have very happy lives and shit. You know, but that's you. Or whoever you may be that wants to have children's.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. They put that shit out there, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Swipe left. I'm not going to be the one that's like, no, don't have kids. Because then you're going to be like resentful to me one day. If I manage to talk you into it and we put in 20 years, and then you're like, I wasted my childbearing years with you. I hate you.
Yep. I could have had an annoying ass kid.
Yeah, sorry
Alright,
about
but
that.
I didn't.
Yeah,
It's you,
correct.
you fucker.
Yeah, you
It's
asshole.
all your fault.
You took it from me.
Yep, that's right.
I was a little bitter like that after my divorce. Like, I was like convinced
Yeah,
that.
but then what you do is you be like, all right, let's just get in the car. And then you drive her to like an adoption center, right? And you drop her ass off out front. And you're like, don't think I ain't never give you nothing.
That's fucked up.
You're like,
That's fucked up.
now you can shut up about it, bitch, because here's your kid.
Oh my
Go
God.
on, get you one. Go on, get
Nah. See, I wouldn't even be a part of that. I'm not
You put
adopted.
it there.
I'm not adopted.
No, you just drop her off and get her there.
No, you're right. If you want to adopt, you go right
If you
there.
want to adopt something, go on.
And you can catch an Uber home.
They got all kinds of them in there.
Yeah.
All
sorts of
sizes.
All
Sizes,
sorts of options.
sorts of flavors. You can go on in there, girl. You might be able to get 2 if you want.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
It could happen. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Mother.
we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends Show to a close. I'd like to thank you very much for listening. I'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes. If you're around, holler at your boy Mike. Say what's up, motherfucker. Hit him up on the J-Rod Statham Instagram and tell him something ridiculous. Send him a nasty meme. Yep. And shout out to you, Mike. Good luck. We'll see you at the thing once you tell us what time you want us
What
there.
time is it? God damn, I'm supposed to be there, bro. Hey, what, was I supposed to be there all day?
Did you text him?
Anyway. So, yep. Don't forget, we love you very much. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick. We love you very much. We wish you nothing but the best. And peace be with you.
Peace.
Peace.